Hello, welcome to another episode. Today, I'm going to compare full cream milk from all the major supermarkets. We've got two here which are slightly more high-end ones. I'm going to use them to set the standard. Then we have full cream from Woolworths, from Coles, from ALDI, and from the local IGA. Which one is best? Let's find out. Each brand will be using its own cup in order not to contaminate each other. Now, let's get into it. So the first one, we're going to start off with Farmhouse Gold. This is by Paul's, which I've tried this before, and I recall this is probably one of the best full cream milks I've had. This one is extra creamy, but up to 1.5 litres only. They don't make this in a 2-litre bottle. Just a peek at the ingredients. You'll see the breakdown at the end of the video on how they all compare to each other and my thoughts. For now, before they get too warm, let's just try the flavour first. The Paul's Farmhouse Gold. Really, really nice. This, the best way I could describe it, it's like drinking ice cream. This sets the gold standard, gets a 10 out of 10. One caveat though. This full cream flavour can be quite polarizing. It's quite strong, it's quite rich. I don't think everyone's going to be used to this sort of flavour. So, depending on who you are, it's either a 10 or it's going to be a 5. As such, objectively, I'm going to have to give it 7.5. Now, moving on. Farmer's Own 100% Vic milk from the Otways. Here's the ingredient breakdown. Again, wait till the end of the video for a proper analysis. Let's just see how it tastes. This one has a safety seal underneath. So the Farmer's Own. Now, it's not quite as creamy as Farmhouse Gold. Of course, it wouldn't be. This particular one here, very pleasant to drink. Is still nice and creamy, like you expect a full cream milk to be. This one gets a 7.5 out of 10. Now, this one's a full cream milk from Woolworths. Here's the ingredient breakdown. Woolworths also has the safety seal. Okay, the Woolworths one. This one is probably the most disappointing one so far. It's the most watery in flavour. It's almost borderline what I would call a skim milk sort of flavour. There's not a lot of cream taste to this. It's just a bit too watery for me. It gets a 6 out of 10. So up next, we have the full cream from Coles supermarket. Here is the ingredient breakdown. Coles also has the safety seal. Quite nice. I definitely feel the Coles one tastes better than the Woolworths full cream. I'm going to compare this with the Farmer's Own for reference. Okay, pleasantly, these two are extremely similar. The Farmer's Own has a more pure taste. This gets a 7 out of 10. Up next, we have the Farmdale 2-litre milk from ALDI supermarket. Getting a bit of condensation, but here is the ingredient breakdown. Again, wait till the end of the video for analysis. No safety seal for the ALDI. Very nice. The Farmdale one, it actually tastes even more creamy than Coles. It also tastes more creamy than Farmer's Own. This is the second best so far. It gets an 8 out of 10. And lucky last, we have the Dairy Choice. This is from the local IGA. Here are the ingredients. No safety seal. It's quite nice. Very happy with the creamy flavour of that one. For completeness of information, I do need to compare it one more time with our ALDI sample. Okay, wow, back to back, there is a small difference between them. Flavour-wise, they're both excellent. I think the IGA Dairy Choice That particular one is just a little bit richer than the Farmdale. As such, even though it's a very small difference, the Dairy Choice is going to get 8.5 out of 10. Overall, this has been quite enlightening. I didn't realise there's such a difference between all the full cream milks. Also, shout out to our Australian dairy farmers. Thank you very much for providing us with our essential needs. Taking these two out of the picture, really, these four, these are the ones I suspect everyone would be buying: Woolworths, Coles, ALDI, and IGA. Now, I used to just buy whichever was easier to get, whichever supermarket I'm in at the time. However, if I had to choose, the ALDI or IGA options would be the ones I prefer. So I think from now on, I'm going to have to make an effort to get the nicer milk from these two supermarkets. Coles is not too far behind. It's also got a reasonable creamy taste to it. Most disappointing one, unfortunately, is Woolworths. As someone who enjoys full cream milk, theirs tastes the most watered down. Taking nothing away from the farmers who supply Woolies with milk, I'm sure it's done to meet Woolworths requirements. Perhaps it's to suit their customer base, I don't know. All I know is I prefer the extra creamy flavour. For me, the Paul's Farmhouse Gold offers the best flavour of all. Now, for our conclusion, we do have to consider things like value and the ingredients. So I'm going to put up a table, which you can see here. The differences in ingredients is minor. So really, the price and the value, as well as the taste, of course, would determine its final score. So keeping it simple, if we're just choosing from the four major supermarkets, ALDI, IGA, Coles, and Woolworths, well, it's nice and simple. IGA comes out on top, followed by ALDI, followed by Coles, and followed by Woolworths. If it's value for money, they're all very similar to each other. The non-major supermarket brands are, of course, the more expensive ones. The Paul's Extra Creamy, I've grayed out the best case and worst case scenarios because it's too polarizing, but assuming it's 10 and you actually like this flavor, then it would go to the top of the table. Only just though. Average to 7.5, it falls down to last place with Woolworths. Final number. And the IGA takes a comfortable win over the pack. Overall, I really enjoy filming this episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you for the next one. And consider liking and subscribing. Thank you so much.